But just to like quickly summarize it to you, the reason why I moved back to Nigeria is because I want to be a boss. I've always dreamt about being a boss. I did not see myself building anything in America from the beginning to the end. It was only in Nigeria that I believe that, you know, if I want to have a house, I can build it myself. If I want to build a brand, it's Nigeria that I can start from scratch and be somebody. And I just always knew that it was Nigeria that I would become great.
So when you think about Tolani Baj, what comes to mind for you? You know, during her time on the show, she showed us different sides of her. I think first of all, we knew who she was when she and Katrina had that little fight that they had, and she showed us that, man, boy, Tolani is not somebody that is to be messed with at all. Then the whole thing that she had with what's that boy, the Prince, it was a very, very funny situation. So I'm going to be speaking to her in the next couple of minutes. You know, so I'm going to talk about her time on the show, plans for the future, and a bunch of other stuff. So join in, guys. Because I could tell almost everybody's strategy now. To some extent, I could, but I couldn't read you. I couldn't read you. See, what was the strategy in the house?
So going into the house, I did not have a strategy. My main focus was just to go in there, be myself, and sell my brand. So I can't speak for other people. I don't know if other people had strategies, but for Tolani Baj, her strategy was just go in there, be herself, and go with the flow. Whatever happens, happens. And at the end of the day, let people know who Tolani Baj is.
Oh, okay. And I feel like you did sell your brand. Even on the day you spoke to Ebuka, everybody was like, "Oh, wonderful." Okay, so people felt like you were like a late bloomer in the game. I saw that on Twitter somewhere. Since you were a late bloomer in the sense that I think the first time we heard you, not really like heard you, but we knew who you were I think it was the fight with Katrina. I remember. I think it was that fight with Katrina, and you were going in. I was like, hey, now you are talking, mommy. Oh yeah, show everybody. So that was that like what happened? Why did you just decide that, you know what? You just you laid low, and what happened?
It was just that happened. Okay, from the very beginning, I got into the house. Yes, I was a little bit in my shell for the first week. I didn't feel the need for people to see me finish. I just assumed that, you know what?
Okay.
I have to take my time. I have to observe. I cannot just let people into my personal space. I cannot be quick to call people my friends. I need to take time to get to know who is who. That was what it was. So I was just quiet. I said a few words here and there. I spoke to a couple of people that I thought I could bond with. And then the second week, although Katrina had been like stepping on my toes, you know, small from the first week. But I said to myself, like, it's too early for me to show myself. It's act up. It's too early for me to fight for anybody.
Okay.
But she had done it up to here, and it was the third time. I walked away. I don't know if they showed the clip where I walked away. I was not even going to react. But as I was about to enter the room, I just said to myself, like, if I do not address this matter, she will do it again and again and again. Just because, you know, I appear to be quiet does not mean that you can walk all over me. So I had to change it to her. And then from there, people knew that, okay, this one, I cannot mess with her. So that was it.
Yeah, you know, you said something now that really struck me, and I agree. You appear to be quiet, but you are not. No. It's just that exterior is when they now open the door to Tolani Baj and they see the bunch of...
Yeah, and a couple of people, they already said that I know, like, a couple of people, I let them, like, see, like, a sneak peek of, like, how I truly am outside of the house. Okay. And they already understood, like, I know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So a couple of people, like, Erica knows, Bright knew that. Bright knows, Watoni knows, and then maybe V, because V knew me from outside of the house. So, yeah.
Oh, okay. So talking about Katrina, I spoke to her a couple of weeks ago, and I asked about this thief you guys had in the house, and she said, verbatim, that you and I think maybe Nengi, I can't remember who else now, but we have the video on the side. She was like, you guys were intimidated by her. What you have to say about that?
Does that sound believable?
I'm asking you now. I don't know.
I know you know the answer to that question. She does not intimidate me. You know the answer to that question, and nobody will believe that. She needs to listen to herself. I'm pretty confident in myself. Okay. And nobody intimidated me in the house. My brand speaks for itself. I'm Tolani Baj, and she's Katrina.
Have you seen that clip of what's his name, Neil, responding to being told that you were attracted to him? Because I know you took your time. I watched the interview you did where you actually said you separated saying you liked him and being attracted to him. I know you tried to explain what you meant. But have you seen the clip of Neil responding to that?
I explained that I never said I liked Neo.
Okay.
I said that I found Neo very attractive, that he is a fine boy, he's attractive. That was the difference there. But the clip that you're referring to, I don't think I've seen it.
Where he was talking with Erica. He was speaking with Erica. I think Erica was telling him that you were attracted to him or you liked him. I really cannot remember what she was saying exactly. But you needed to see the way that boy was reacting. And I was like, could this have been a thing? He was really excited. He was like, man, I don't know. I swear, I don't know. Yeah.
Is it on the internet?
Well, I watched it live though, so I don't know if it should be. It should be.
I'll try
and see if you can find it. So he was like, I don't know. You know Neo now. You know how we can be. Like, I know. Yeah. And I was looking at him like, yo, dude. Like, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay. So, what attracted you to Prince? What attracted you? Because when you think of him, what comes to mind?
When I think of Prince, I think of a man with intellect. That's what I think about. And I like a man that I can have conversations with about, business, future goals, stuff like that. But what attracted me to him was more so he was chocolate. I like chocolate men.
Oh, wonderful.
I just liked his aura. Liked his aura.
His aura, okay. Because a bit of your fans, they were like, hey, Tolani, focus, leave man alone. Leave man, You get, but yeah. I get you, man. Okay, so I wanted to ask why you moved back to Nigeria, and I was going to ask because now everybody wants to run away, but you said you were very particular about moving back. So I know you must have answered this somewhere else, but please, why? Wait till happen.
So on my YouTube channel, I talk about documenting my whole process, my whole journey from moving from America to Nigeria. I feel like once people go on my YouTube channel, which is Tolani Baj, people can find the story on there. People can understand the reason why. But just to quickly summarize it to you, the reason why I moved back to Nigeria is because I want to be a boss. I've always dreamt about being a boss. I did not see myself building anything in America from the beginning to the end. It was only Nigeria that I believe that, if I want to have a house, I can build it myself.
Oh, okay.
If I want to build a brand, it's Nigeria that I can start from scratch and be somebody. And I just always knew that it was Nigeria that I would become great. I got connected to people quickly, people ready to work with me, people ready to build something with me. So I'm just like, you know what? I can come here, leverage on it, and be somebody successful. So I took the chance, I took the risk. It wasn't easy, there are doubts here and there, but because I focused, I believed, and I was determined. So, here I am today.
I like that, man. The fact that you said you could be a boss and it was Nigeria, believe me, man, I really do connect with that. So, Tolani, thank you very much for talking with me. But before you go, I just heard a song that Gabsy did.
Yes,
Gabsy. Wait, Gabsy is the same guy that sang Skin Like Chocolate, Dakola Coco. Is that the same? Yes. Follow me, go. Man, I really, you know the jam, man. That song is a jam. Any day, anytime. You understand? So I saw that. So now, do you feel like people do not do enough to keep you in the house? I mean, we're having this conversation now because you were evicted and you got the lowest number of votes and everything. So seeing the effort Gabsy and others put into, do you feel like your fans did not do enough?
So that song was already prepared before my, big debut in Big Brother House. It was part of our rollout plan. But I wouldn't say they didn't do enough. I just feel like other people just had higher votes that week. My team, really hard. You know, I got to week 6. Without them, I probably would have left in like week 1 or week 2.
Yeah.
So there's nobody that I can blame. It was just my time to leave. I still feel like I'm supposed to be there though. You get what I mean? I still feel
Yeah.
the next party that is coming is going to be dry. You get what I mean? Nobody's going to give Erica the ginger that she needs. Right?
To offset.
You get so
yeah.
We'll see. But nobody. I'm not mad at anybody. I'm not mad at my fans because my fans they do it for me heavily.
I get you. Okay, so what's next for you? I know you spoke about 234 next gen. That name sounds like a mouthful, but it gets the job. It gets the job done. So what's next for you?
Actually, 234 next generation.
It's even generation. Ah, wow.
No, I'm letting you know the meaning.
Okay.
It's just a short form. The business name is 234 next gen. Okay. So it revolves around music and events. Okay. In the music aspect, we do music, marketing, distribution, promotion. Okay. Events, I haven't unlocked that aspect yet due to the corona. Yeah. But I would like to do competitions for artists here and there. They can win a prize, they can showcase their talent. That's the music part. I also have modeling that is a lot more coming to 234 next gen. I want to venture into real estate, continue my YouTube channel, maybe go into food production. It's just plenty, and I'm open for endorsements. I have to loud that one. I am open for endorsements. Okay. Somebody advised me to go into hosting and maybe acting. So opportunities are just endless. You know what I mean? Shout out to Big Brother for giving me the platform, and I'm just going to leverage off of it. Okay. All right, Tony. Thank you very much. I really wish you the very best of luck in whatever you choose to do. But don't think about it. Don't think about this question I want to ask you. Who's going to win? Do you need one person or two? Anyone. I'm just going to give you answers. So I think Lekon might win. Okay. But I want Erica or Prince to win. Okay. So you think Lekon might win? I'll be content. Oh, okay. So I think Lekon might win. Yeah. But I want either Erica or Prince to win. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So again, thank you, Tolani. This was fun. Guys, I'm sure you enjoyed the whole interview with Tolani. Man, like I said, she's a vibe, and I really wish her the best in the future. So we're going to be speaking with the rest of the BBNaija lockdown housemates. We've spoken to everybody that has been evicted so far, and we're going to speak to each and every one of them for this whole season. Do not forget, my name is Abisola, aka Abisola the Great. So please follow me on all platforms. Instagram, Twitter is Abisola the Great, and do not forget to follow Legit TV as well.